in e-commerce while a 14-year-old student from Radhan currently studying at Rehan School Online Academy Level 1 Batch 4. So today I'm here to talk with ChatGPT for 25 minutes on an interesting topic. The name of the topic is AI versus human brain, who is smarter. So let's get started. Hi ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
I'm really doing great.
Good.
Okay, so ChatGPT,
So,
I'm here today to have a conversation with you on the topic AI versus human brain, who is smarter.
yeah, okay. That's a fascinating one. Humans tend to shine at things like creativity, judgment, common sense, and adapting to brand new situations. AI, on the other hand, shines at speed, memory, crunching massive data sets, stuff you really don't want to do by hand, right? AI doesn't get tired or distracted, but it doesn't actually understand in the human sense. I'd say it's less about one being smarter and more about different kinds of intelligence. You don't want to choose one, this or that. Think of humans with AI versus humans without AI.
Okay, so how can we know that AI is more smarter than humans or not?
Yeah, one sec. Well, one way is to compare tasks. For example, give both AI and humans the same problem, like a complex math puzzle, or recognizing objects and images. If AI does it better, more accurately, or faster, then yeah, it's quote smarter at that specific task. But in other areas like comforting a friend or making ethical decisions, humans usually still lead. So it's less a single smarter badge and more about who's better at what.
Okay, so is AI more better to work with or human being?
Hmm. Well, it depends. In most real world jobs, humans with AI beat either alone. AI brings the speed, pattern finding, and automation, while people bring the judgment, values, relationship building, and creative direction. The sweet spot is teamwork. Think a designer using AI to brainstorm logos in seconds, then applying their human sense of brand and story to choose the right one. So, not a showdown, more like a partnership. The combo usually wins.
Okay, so which one of them is better to work with, AI or human?
One sec. If I had to pick, I'd say a capable human partnered with AI. So that combo is strong. But if it's an either or, I choose a human who knows how to use AI. That's the most effective setup right now.
Okay, so is AI smarter than humans?
Hmm. Not overall. AI can be smarter at specific tasks, but humans still beat it at judgment, values, and life sense. So more like different strengths, not one winner.
Okay, so how can we compare humans' mentality with the and AI's mentality to see who's more capable of doing deep thinking, plus who is more capable of doing much work?
Okay, one sec. That's a thoughtful way to put it. For deep thinking, humans can reflect on their own experiences, ask new questions shaped by emotions and values. AI reasons by pattern analysis, fast and wide, but without personal experience. For doing more work, AI wins on repetition and speed. Humans win on direction, empathy, and accountability. So, side by side, each has advantages. The most capable in practice is usually humans plus AI.
Okay, so if we had to pick one of AI or human as a partner, so which one should we get as a partner? Which one of them is more smarter and best for work?
Hmm. If it's just one partner, a capable human is the safer pick because they bring judgment and flexibility that AI can't fully match. AI is amazing support, but I wouldn't call it a smarter partner in the teamwork sense. The magic is still humans using AI well. And the real win is combining them, not pitting one against the other.
Okay, so if AI has their own brain and doesn't given like those patterns, so can it be more smarter than humans?
Hmm. Interesting thing to consider. So, could future AI, totally independent, become more capable across the board? Maybe, but we don't know yet. Right now, no. AI is more capable in many tasks, but not more generally intelligent than humans. Could that change one day? Possibly, but that's an open question, not a given. For now, the evidence says teamwork beats competition.
Okay, so which one of them can perform task more in more better way?
One sec. Depends on the task. AI performs data heavy or repetitive tasks better. Humans perform leadership, emotional, and novel real world tasks better. So, no single winner. It's match the tool to the job.
Okay, so how does the AI find the patterns and read the patterns?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess you mean how does AI recognize patterns? AI trains on massive examples. So it sees thousands or millions of samples cat versus dog, sentence patterns, answers people give. Then it uses those statistical patterns to make predictions. Humans learn patterns through experience and meaning. So both spot patterns, but in different ways. And AI doesn't understand meaning like us, it calculates probabilities.
Okay, so how can AI reply or tell the answer too fast because it has to read all the like that information inside it, and how can it reply so fastly than human beings?
One sec. Yeah, so great question. AI doesn't reread everything each time. It it used what it learned during training, stored as patterns in its parameters. It runs on very fast computers, generating answers word by word, not having to stop and think like we do. Humans pause, get tired, or distracted. AI with strong hardware just crunches probability after probability. That's why it feels fast. It's speed plus stored patterns, not human like thinking.
Okay, so in which things and in which professions can AI help us in everyday life?
One sec. Honestly, almost every profession, education, healthcare for assisting doctors still decide, business, coding, graphic design, content creation, customer support, even agriculture. Think of AI as a helper that speeds things up and takes routine tasks off your plate so you can focus on the bigger decisions.
Okay, so how can we make AI help us in our everyday routine work and professions?
One sec. Sure, easiest way. Treat it like a time saving assistant. For studying, ask it to explain tough topics. For work, have it draft emails, brainstorm ideas, create thumbnails, or help with video editing. The simple loop is ask, get a draft, and you review and decide. That keeps you in control, but saves you loads of time.
Okay, so can you tell me that how AI was made and who made the first AI tool?
Hmm, great. That's a great two-parter. First, how AI works. It's trained on lots of data. It learns patterns, then answers questions based on those patterns. Now, who made the first AI? There isn't just one. Early milestones include Alan Turing's work in 1950. Then John McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence in 1956. So the short answer, no single person, but those are the big names.
Okay, so what do you think in which type of things AI can help us?
One sec. A lot. Education, healthcare support, business, content creation, programming, customer service, research, and everyday planning. Basically, anywhere repetitive or time heavy work slows you down, but keep the final judgment yourself. That's where humans still shine.
Okay, so what are some tools you would suggest everyone to use in their everyday life to make their life easier and make their work fast than before?
One sec. Great question. I say ChatGPT for learning and idea help, Canva for presentations and designs, and maybe Microsoft Copilot or Gemini for general productivity. For writing improvements, Grammarly. For translation, Google Translate or DeepL. The best mix isn't one app, it's using a few that fit your work and always do the final check yourself.
Okay, if I'm a marketing specialist or if I'm a social media manager, what type of AI
Okay.
can help me out with posting and creations, etc.?
One sec. Absolutely. AI can help a ton. For social posts, generate captions for Instagram, TikTok, or LinkedIn, then tweak the tone, For graphics, use Canva AI or Adobe Firefly. For ad copy, draft variations with ChatGPT and test what performs best. For planning, ask for content calendars and adjust them. AI gives you fast drafts. You bring the strategy and final taste check. That's the sweet spot.
So, what's the main purpose of creation of the AI? What was the main purpose of that time that people created AI?
One sec. Interesting question. The original idea wasn't to replace people, but to help us solve problems computers couldn't handle with normal programming. So, learning, reasoning, language, now it's supporting creativity, assisting doctors, helping students learn, basically amplifying what humans can do, not replacing us. That's still the core purpose when it works best today.
Okay, so tell me something that first how AI was introduced to people.
One sec. Great history question. AI kind of crept in over decades. Think Alan Turing's 1950 ideas, John McCarthy's 1956 Dartmouth Conference coining artificial intelligence, early chatbots like Eliza, later big public moments like Deep Blue beating Kasparov, then modern apps in the 2010s. It rolled out step by step, and now it's in millions of pockets.
Okay, so can you tell me that how we can create our personal AI tool?
One sec. Yeah, here's a simple roadmap. Decide what it does. Choose model, build a simple interface, connect it with an API, customize it, then test and improve. Start small, like a marketing caption helper, and grow from there.
Okay, so how should I start making my AI tool? First of all, what should I need? And I don't know how to code if I want my AI tool to be made by AI. So then,
Mhm. One sec. You don't have to know coding to start your first AI tool. You can use no code platforms to connect AI models, test with users, and improve. Given your marketing focus, start with a simple marketing AI assistant that generates social media captions, YouTube titles, and content calendars. Then, piece by piece, you can learn.
okay, so how ChatGPT was made and who created it and how what was the process of creating it?
One sec. Great question. ChatGPT was made by OpenAI. Researchers designed the model, train it on huge amounts of text, fine tune it with human feedback, and keep testing and improving. Kind of like teaching a student. Give examples, correct mistakes, then practice over time.
Okay, and what helped the what is the benefit of making ChatGPT to OpenAI? What benefits does the AI tool gives to the owner who made it?
One sec. That's a thoughtful one. So for the creator, it helps people improve the tech through feedback. It also provides sustainable income through products and services so they can fund further research and development. So think helpful for users, steady improvement to the model, and revenue to keep it going. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me how the app Cursor is formed, and what's unique in it that Elon Musk, like SpaceX, just emailed them to do partnership with him?
One sec. Hmm. Yeah, so Cursor's an interesting one. It was created by AnySphere, founded by MIT grads. It became one of the fastest growing AI coding tools, helping devs write and edit code. What makes it kind of unique is its deep project wide understanding in natural language editing. Like you can ask it to refactor and bug fix across files. As for Elon Musk and SpaceX, there have been reports of partnerships and also acquisition interest, mainly because of Cursor's coding tech and talent base, which could accelerate AI development at SpaceX. Yeah,
Okay, what type of agents does Cursor use?
one sec. Cursor uses, yeah, several AI agents: code generation, code editing, debugging, project understanding, chat assistance, and sometimes terminal automation to help run commands. It's like a team of specialized helpers that work together inside your code editor.
Okay, so what is the best part of using Cursor? What's its specialty?
Hmm. One sec. I'd say its specialty is understanding your entire code base and editing across files using natural language. So you can tell it what you want and it just does it. That's why devs feel like it's more of a coding, a simple autocomplete tool.
Okay, so does Cursor allow people to generate website and codings, etc.?
One sec. Yeah. You can have it generate websites and code, but it's still you steering the project. So it saves time while you review. Think of it like a power tool, not a replacement for a carpenter.
Okay, so can you tell me which type of AI tools are trending now so that we can create that type of tool and sell it out?
One sec. Smart move. If you're building a startup, I look at AI coding assistants, AI agents for business tasks, content creation tools for video and images, or maybe customer support chatbots. Given your focus on marketing and e-commerce, a tool that automates ad creatives or content calendars might really click. The best angle is pick a specific problem for a specific group and build something that saves them time every day.
Okay, so how can I do a simple startup? How to should I make that tool with?
One sec. Start small. Pick one problem, build a minimal version, use existing AI models, make a basic app, get real users, and charge for value. For you, say an AI marketing assistant, which can generate social posts, ad copy, content calendars, and so on. Start simple, then add features as your users' needs grow.
But mostly people are looking for tools and apps that are free and give them free access to paid tools.
One sec. True, people love free, but businesses pay for value. A freemium model works: basic free tier, paid upgrades for heavy users. Competing by giving free access to other tools isn't sustainable. Still something that saves people time or helps them earn. That's how you get customers willing to pay.
Okay, so what do you think? May I go into the field of content creation?
Hmm. Yeah. If you like making videos, editing, or sharing ideas, definitely start small. One style. Be consistent. Then layer in AI to speed up editing, Thumbnails, titles, captions. Think of the AI as your sidekick, not the star. Your perspective, storytelling, and honesty is what keeps people watching.
Okay, so thank you, ChatGPT, for your time and conversation. So our time ends now. So hope you might may like our session. So viewers, this was a today's talk with ChatGPT on the topic
You're
AI
very welcome.
versus human brain, who is smarter. So we will meet again with another AI session. So take care and bye bye.
Goodbye.